people here in the room on how do you navigate through procrastination and writer's block and imposter syndrome and things in that nature.
Yeah, I just know. So here's the thing right here, right? When you decide you want to do something, right, you have to know who you're competing against, who the competition is. If I'm sad and tired and stuff, I want to take a break, right? The competition is not doing that. So it's just gonna be hard for you to compete when you know it's a bunch of wolves and sharks out here. These people are not playing around. They're hungry, and the same way I'm trying to kill the competition, they trying to do all the same thing as well. And like I said, it's no beef with anybody. It's like a friendly competition. They don't even know these things. It's like a friendly competition in my mind and stuff like that. People probably don't even know me and stuff. And it's like you have to compete, and you have to be a wolf, man. If you're not, you're nothing but a sheep if you're not a wolf. And what happened to the sheeps and stuff. And like I said, man, there's no room for that. People are moving and grooving, man. You're not gonna really be able to compete, and you need to have people around you who say, "Nah, you tripping. Let's go. You got to get going." What you mean? Nah, nah. If you got people that say, "Yeah, you haven't working hard. You do need to rest and stuff," yeah, it ain't gonna work out too well for you.
Well, I just want to say thank you. You definitely inspired me. I knew your interview was coming up this week, but I was like, I'm spending all weekend long writing and, getting my 5 books on Amazon. It's like all this stuff, and you just came in here. I had all these excuses, and just listening to you and listening to how you creatively express yourself. I just want to say thank you for inspiring me and to everyone else in the room. Shout out to you, Mr. Silk White. Thank you.
Man, listen, I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna just tell you what I know and not what I heard, man. This is how it works. This is how I did it. Now, everybody has their own path to do it, but if you asking me, this is what I'm gonna tell you. You can't be lazy. You can't be have excuses. Excuses only help the ones who make them. The more excuses you have, the less results you're gonna have. I'd rather have more results than excuses. And that's one of my mottos. And you have to live by these things. This has to be like a way of life and stuff. You can't just, turn it all off and on when you feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Like either you one of us or you're not. And that's what separates the real from the fake and stuff. The fake are gonna have the excuses, and the real are not gonna have any excuses and still gonna get stuff done. And that's just with anything. That's just how it works and stuff like that. Anybody who is on this call who are motivated to do something, just know, what I'm saying, if you're taking breaks and stuff, you're not gonna be able to compete with me or anybody else because we don't do that. So if you're really serious and want to be able to compete and do certain things, you need to figure it out, man. It ain't no stopping. It never stops. The train never stops, and that's how it works.
All right, this is David. How you doing, sir? How you doing, Mr. Silk White?
What's going on, my brother?
All right, all right. I just had a question, right? You know what I'm saying? Since you're an elite Virgo like myself, right? So,
I already know.
so all right. Let me say it like this. So, you're probably as meticulous as I am on certain things, right? So, certain times you may take your time and crafting certain books, movies, just scripts. You know what I'm saying? You take your time. So, when you go through all of those things, right, you come up with these ideas like, oh, nobody's done this before. And then when you do it and then somebody sees that you do it and they turn around and do what you done, how does that make you feel? Like, is it flattery, or is it like, man, this mother, like, what are your thoughts when somebody literally steals your ideas, but you be like, yo, I've been working on John for like years, and you find, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, it's all part of the game, man. That's how it works. That's how it works. Anything that's new. So this is how it works, right? Everyone does the same thing. They just copy off everybody, right? So when you come out and do something new and it works, other people are like, oh, okay, I could be a little risky now and do this as well. And it's just part of the game, man. You can't like personalize stuff like that because it's all part of the game. You know what I'm saying? And it's just how it works, man. You can't make too much of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep moving. That's it. Do the next one, create the next one, come up with something that nobody else ain't did before, or just do yours in a different way, or whatever the case may be. Have your own signature to it, or your sauce on it, or however you want to do it.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. September what? Or are you August or September Virgo?
Man, listen, man, I'm September 2nd, man.
Oh,
You know
you
what
the
I'm
second?
saying?
You the second? I'm the seventh, man. Salute, bruh.
Come on, let's do it, man. You know what
All
it is.
right, salute, salute.
Any more questions? The floor is open.
I do have a different type of question. Hey, Naughty, welcome to the room. Period. So, in your opinion, what is the most significant cultural shift that urban fiction has undergone since you started your career, and how have you adapted to it? Let's talk about it.
The shift, man. It's been like a lot of like shifts. What you got to do is you just got to keep doing your thing. You can't worry about what or the moving pieces, because there's always gonna be a lot of moving pieces. There's always gonna be a lot of new stuff going on, a lot of trends. There's gonna be a lot of everything going on. All you gotta do is just stay focused. You know what I'm saying? If some of this stuff catch your attention, and you might want to venture off into seeing if you could do something like that, that's up to you. But for the most part, stuff is always changing, stuff is always going on. You gonna have to you know you either gonna follow the trend, or you gonna stay focused, or you could do both. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much up to you, because at the end of the day, you are the creator. And whatever works for you, that.
Period. Now, Mr. Silk, we I heard you talk about how everyone kind of like feeds off each other's energy creatively sometimes. And when you do something on your own, other people want to eat off of that. So have you ever drawn yourself inspiration from an unexpected source that has influenced your storytelling? If so, what was it and how did it actually impact your work? Let's talk about it.
Not really. What I do is I watch a lot of movies and shows and stuff, and I like a lot of shots that they do. Like, wow, that shot was dope. Like, I like that, or whatever, like that. And I just get motivated. I don't, get into all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get into the other stuff. I get motivated. I see something that's good. It motivates me to do something good, and that's like how I operate.
All right, I got something for you. Last one from David. You know what I'm saying? So my question would be, I don't know if someone asked it for me. Would be like if you were to do a movie, as far as a biopic of an artist that hasn't been done yet, who would that person be?
I would want to do. I would want to do Young Dolph if I had the chance. I would want to do that, or I would want to do Mayweather. Those are the two I would do.
Fire, fire. So what go do you? I guess the next question would be, what typically goes into, I guess, that creative process? I guess you have to get in contact with that person, and then write down exactly how you want to go about it. I guess how does that go?
I'm not too sure. I haven't made it that far yet, so I'm not too sure how that was. I haven't done a bio pic.
We will be all right. So we're gonna be looking either for that Mayweather or that Dolph, man. We heard it first right here. We
Young
heard it
Dolph.
first.
That's a fact, though.
I have a question, Silk. It's Mother again. Have you, since you've been directing and producing and whatnot, have you put someone on, like, within like your friends and relatives, family wise?
Yes, I put a couple of friends and a couple of family members on, and it just really doesn't work out a lot of the times, because they have a sense of entitlement. You understand?
Oh.
They're not taking it seriously, because they've known you all your life. So I might be silk white to everybody else, but to them it's like, man, nigga, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? So they come in, they unprepared, they late, all this crazy stuff, and it's just like, nah. You know what I'm saying? And we got to get rid of some people. They don't take it well. You know what I'm saying? You change, you a sucker. You know what I'm saying? You a sellout. You all these crazy things. because they mismanaged their opportunity. They took it for granted. And I tell them all the time, I say, yo, whatever you won't do with 50 Cent or Tyler Perry, don't do it with me. You feel what I'm saying? So if you ain't gonna come, if Tyler Perry give you an opportunity, you ain't gonna show up late. You ain't gonna come unprepared, right? So don't do that here. You know, you're not gonna go with 50 Cent to power and be unprepared and like, oh, hold on, let me look at my lines real quick. You're not gonna do that. So, you know, give me the same respect. You feel me?
Nice. So my next question would be, do you do the same for like outsiders?
Yeah, most definitely, man. I look out for all the people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people on a crew. I got a couple of new people on a crew, right? And they hit me up and they were just very eager to work and let me know they're hardworking people and stuff like that. And I gave them